Today on the channel from WWE Mattel Elite Series 120, we got Cody Rhodes in a suit.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Elite unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we're back at it with Series 120, this time with Cody Rhodes. But for all your Cody Rhodes Elite 120 needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Gotta get a deal out there, and unfortunately, I messed up once again. I did this with Series 118 with the Jakks. I forgot to order the Chase Edition. I got the regular set, but forgot all about the Chase Edition. So I don't have the pink suit Cody Rhodes quite yet. Gonna have to wait for that one, but I do got the brown, as you can see right here, and we're gonna unbox that on the channel today. And of course, we're gonna do this unboxing like we do all the other unboxings on the channel. We're gonna take a look at the packaging. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna unbox it. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna see where it goes from there. So without further ado, let's see what's going on with Cody Rhodes in a suit. And Cody, of course, loves a good suit. Not sure about a brown suit, though. That's a dangerous suit game. That's a 70s, early 80s suit game. I don't know if it's a 2025 suit game, but Cody making it work. And then, of course, the Chase is the pink suit, which is also a little interesting. You put those two together, it's like you're getting Neapolitan ice cream almost at that point. But an interesting look for Cody here in a moment in time Cody figure, and we'll get to that here in a second. But there's old Cody. Two heads are better than one. And how about some new head from Cody? I want some new head from Cody. But shout out to good friend of the channel, Cody Rhodes. Cody looking only like a Cody could look on the packaging. WWE logo. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Elite, 8 and up. You 7-year-olds, you can't handle it. WWE logo, of course. Series 120. Elite, and there's Cody right there, looking only like a Cody could look if he was wearing a brown suit. And then on the side, certified authentic to help out the grandmas that get confused. Elite, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. On the back, glamour shot, of course, of the man holding the title belt up, and that's kind of one of the key features of this figure here. Got the tail of the tape, got the blurb, got some jibber jabber down low, and then, of course, the cross-sell unboxing every single one of these on the channel, so make sure you do stay tuned. Series 120, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes from Atlanta, Georgia. Beautiful this time of year. 6'2", 220 pounds. Finisher, the dreaded Crossroads. After finishing his father's story, the American Nightmare held the classic WWE Championship high above his head in front of the WWE Universe at Madison Square Garden. Was that about a year ago? I remember it was around the holidays, I think is what it was. Career highlights: undisputed WWE Champion, Intercontinental Champion, World Tag Team Champion. Somebody get this guy a run with the United States title and get it stat. That's what we need. And once again, you get the cross-sell down below. And Cody looking good, kind of. I think I might got some quality issues with this one. And Mattel, unfortunately, packaging. See you later, goodbye. A lot of quality issues lately, as we've seen, unfortunately. But there's old Cody in the package, looking only like a Cody could look. Once again, pull it out of the package here. Only one twist tie. Could this be real life? That's it. That's all we needed, apparently. We got an extra head, got an extra set of hands. Those are going to come in key because he is the Chase Edition after all. And Cody, see you later. Goodbye. All right, let's dive into this one here. We do get 2 fists of fury ready for those punches and bunches if you needed to throw down in the garden like his dad did and he did as well. And now we're diving into, well, I guess we should go through this title belt first. How about? Let's get this rubber band off there. Ooh, that's a rubber band. Yeah, it's a rubber band. It is. And it's wrapped around the wrist. Very tight. Can I get this out of here? There we go. Pop that back in play. Come on. What are we doing here? Bam! There we go. That was a hard one to get back in, but we did it. We did it. But we do get the title belt here. Classic WWF title belt once upon a time. We did see this with Superstar Billy Graham, so I'm sure there's some people out there thinking this is a brand new belt. We did see this with the Tales from the Territories Mattel Creations 2-pack. I think still available on Mattel Creations. A sleeper 4-pack over there. I said 2-pack. It's really a 4-pack. But I love that set a whole lot. That Superstar figure and Harley Race figure are just absolute next level. I like the Gorilla figure a whole lot as well. It's the Ali figure that's a little suspect there. but this is a beautiful title belt from that. It's nice of Mattel to get some more use out of this along the way, because you got to pick your spots with this one, of course, and this is a perfect example to make this one work. But speaking of work, speaking of nightmares, American nightmares, I don't know what's going on with this head sculpt of Cody Rhodes. These eyes look absolutely wild on mine. I think it's got to be a paint problem of some kind. And it's funny, when I do the glamour shots, it gets more in close on the face, and you can see some of the stuff better than the eye can see right away. But man, oh man, these eyes on this one and the eyebrows are just a little bit rough on this Cody. So I don't know. This could be just mine, could be just off on mine. Maybe yours is that way as well. Thankfully, in this set here, this is a regular edition. There is a Chase edition. We get 2 heads. I'm hoping the Chase edition has a better version of this head, and I'll use it on that one, because I'm going to probably use this old standby head for Cody Rhodes right here, a head we've seen numerous times over the years. This Cody head looks just like Cody, of course. Definitely better quality than this one. The eyes are just wrong. It almost looks like he's got like 2 black eyes, or something is just up in the eye department there. Just does not work for me. I don't know. Maybe it worked better for you. I am not exactly sure. But the second head, a head we've seen numerous times, I'm going to use it on this one and keep my fingers crossed when I finally do track down the Chase that we get something a little bit better than that. But now we're diving into Cody Rhodes right here. We got a little brown tie, white shirt, brown suit coat, brown pants, brown on the arms, obviously there. It is a brown suit. And is this the... trying to think, is this, no, it's not. I was going to say, is this the new mold that we got with that Triple H from the Miz R-Truth 3-pack? I don't believe this is the same as that. This is your standard kind of Build-A-Figure going on here. Not sure about the brown suit, though. Brown suit just doesn't work for me. It's a personal preference at the end of the day. I think Cody looks good in a nice blue suit, is I think what he looks. And classic black. Black always looks good as well. But it is Cody in a suit, and this is one of those ones where you would say, hey, this is great for customizers as well. A lot of people like suited figures. Problem is, you do get Cody's neck tattoo, of course, on his neck and on the side of his face. Always kind of limits some of the reuse you can get out of some of these bodies unless you paint that up and cover that over there. Is what it is, though. But he does look good, though, as far as Cody goes in a suit. I don't hate this idea. I wish it was more of the main event style figures, but I don't hate this style of figure because I like suited figures. There's a place and time for them, and Cody, a guy that usually we are seeing, if he's not in his wrestling gear, he's in a suit, so it works for me. Arms do go all the way around for us. Bicep cut, double jointed, pinless elbows. Hands removable back forth side to side. We do got 2 gripping hands on Cody. You get the waist articulation. You get the ab crunch. Head back and forth side to side removable. Splits, maybe. Hard to do those splits, but he is in a suit after all. Very tight, of course, in the hip area as we're used to with Mattel. Leg goes up, got a little bit of that bounce back going on. Thigh cut, pinless, double jointed knees on this one. And you do get a little bit of ankle movement going on there as well. But not terrible, not bad. Obviously, it's not a wrestling figure. It's a wrestling figure, but it's not in his wrestling gear, so he shouldn't be wrestling in this. So we don't need all the bells and whistles and articulation. That's where I think things like this really work well in the main event line. But it is what it is, as we do know. And it's also made in Vietnam for those keeping track at home. Does he fit on a ringside collectible stand using discount code Kyle? Save 10%. Of course he does. And he's got that belt. He's going to rock that belt there for his dad. He's going to do what his dad couldn't do, of course. And of course, I mentioned him earlier. How about we bring out his dad's opponent, the superstar Billy Graham. Got to think if I was a kid growing up in the 70s, if I was alive in the 70s, Superstar would have been my favorite wrestler. I've went back and watched tons of Superstar stuff. I've read his book, of course, documentaries, things like that. I love the Superstar. I loved his whole shtick. I love the over-the-topness. I love the big muscles. Give me all those big muscles. I was here for Superstar Billy Graham, so I got a lot of respect for the Superstar. Unfortunately, how a lot of his life turned out wasn't the best, as we do know, but we can say that about a lot of wrestlers, unfortunately. But man, oh man, Superstar was something special, and his match against Dusty, an all-time classic, if there ever was one. But a very cool Cody for what it is. Not recommended for everybody. It's not a must-have for everybody. Nice throw-in with the title belt, gives it an extra little bit of pizzazz. Seemingly some quality issues on the head for me. Your mileage may vary, and it'll be interesting to see once the pink one, once I get that in my collection, if that'll have the same issues. We'll just have to wait and see on that. But there it is, Cody Rhodes, Elite 120. What's your guys' thoughts? You picking up this Cody Rhodes? You need this in your collection? You rather have the pink Chase version? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Always helps give it the old thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, of course. Subscribe to my other YouTube channel as well. 2 channels with content every single day. Check out SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and TheKylePetersonShow at gmail.com, which conveniently enough is the name of my podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show, available where podcasts are found every single Tuesday, and also bonus video cast of that very show. Check out my books on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. It is The Complete Guide to the Jakks Class Superstar Series and The Complete Guide to the ECW Original San Francisco Toy Maker Series, available right now. So for Cody Rhodes, Elite 120, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?
Get back, feel the time.